Namaste, this is Chinmay for Samvada and you're watching Samvada English. The question we'll be addressing today is nothing new really. It comes up every time the Hindu is conforming with their religious beliefs. Whether you burst crackers on Deepavali, offer milk to the Shivling on Mahashivratri, or play Holi, the pejorative remains the same. The money wasted on my rituals could have fed the hungry. It is quite an irony that the questions simply don't come to mind when the festival is not Hindu. Anyway, why are we discussing the pejorative again? On the 22nd of January 2024, the Prana Pratishtha of the Ram idol took place at the Rama Janmabhoomi temple in Ayodhya, after which the same pejorative was repeated again, just like a broken record, but with a new addition. How is the Rama Janmabhoomi temple going to help the economy? Well, these are the two doubts that we are going to be clearing for the dimwits who make such statements and ask such questions in this video. To the people who say the money wasted on Hindu rituals and practices could have fed the hungry, I would like to ask, have you ever visited a temple? If yes, have you bothered to ask what the Annadanam Seva is? Do you have any idea about the amount of people the temple at Tirupati feeds every day? The amount of people ISKCON temple feeds every day? The amount of people Dharmasthala feeds? These are just a few examples. I could go on and on about temples and their seva activities, but then this video wouldn't end for at least another 6 hours. In fact, it has been said time and again by our ancestors and scriptures that the temple is not only meant to connect with your Ishtadevata, but it has to also be a center of service and education. However, the temples aren't able to fulfill these responsibilities today, since its wealth is plundered by the government under the draconian HR and CE Act. Coming to the question, how is the Rama Janmabhoomi temple going to help the economy? Well, I won't say anything. According to the estimates by human capital management platform Better Place show, the opening of the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya could lead to creation of nearly 1.5 to 2 lakh direct and indirect jobs in the temple town and surrounding towns and cities in the next 4 to 5 years. That apart, a possible rise in construction activity in the region due to expansion by hotel chains, apartment units, healthcare facilities, and other infrastructure development could lead to addition of another 50,000 to 1 lakh temporary jobs in the region in the next few years. ET Hospitality reports that 50 renowned hotels have invested in Ayodhya for large-scale projects, and the construction of their buildings is underway. These hotels include the Oyo Group, Taj, Marriott, Ginger, Oberoi, Trident, and Radisson, and they will soon be completed and operational, which will generate a lot of indirect employment in the fields of food and beverages, daily essentials, personal care products, healthcare, banking, and construction. According to the data released by the National Sample Survey Office (NSSO), 55% of Hindus who travel to religious pilgrimages stay in mid and small-sized hotels. Religious travel costs Rs 2,717 per day per person, which equates to an annual revenue generation of nearly Rs 13,000 crores, assuming 5 crore devotees visit Ayodhya annually, which according to the report by foreign stock market research firm Jefferies is true. The report further says, Ayodhya will surpass Vatican City and Mecca in terms of visitors and wealth generation. Ayodhya is going to become the epicenter of tourism, trade, and commerce in the coming years, ushering Bharath into a new era. And well, to those asking these questions, I hope your doubts are cleared. Jai Hind, Jai Shri Ram.